Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you guys will hear my voice, but I am sparing you from seeing my face. Don't worry, you guys, I definitely will be mostly putting out videos where I'm on camera in my office, but from time to time, so I can keep up with providing you guys content, I will be doing some voiceover commentary. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. In this video today, we're going to be talking about some Love After Lockup updates. I want to talk about Deontay and Lindsay, and I want to talk about Heather because there is a lot happening in both of these situations. Okay, let's start off with Deontay and Lindsay. It would appear there is trouble in paradise for these two. I think first and foremost, we need to go back. It's been a little bit since I've done a video on Deontay or Lindsay. So Lindsay was scheduled for release, to be released rather, in March of 2022, but she actually was released in January. And according to Starcasm, so this is via Starcasm, according to what Daonte said during his How to Date an Inmate special, they were actually planning for Daonte to relocate to Mississippi. It's not really clear if Lindsay's early release changed those plans or why. In the Starcasm article, they do also talk about the fact that Lindsay may not be out of the woods legally, free of all charges. They did like a 3-part interview with Lindsay last year. She was back in prison. The reason why she was back in prison this last time was because she violated her probation on prior charges. Now we know that she was arrested while she was out, while she was dating Scott, and that those charges included malicious mischief, firearm possession, meth possession, and those charges are still pending. Lindsay told Starcasm that she had not yet been indicted for any of those new charges. She says that that was a big deal because if she never gets indicted, then she won't have to worry about facing a judge or jury. If she is indicted, she will have to go deal with those charges and, depending on the outcome, could face additional prison time. It is unfortunate that it seemed like it didn't take long for Lindsay to sabotage this would-be relationship. We saw a lot of love bombing, I think what we could consider love bombing from her, of Daonte while she was still incarcerated. She was posting that, she loved Daonte, this was her man, and how they were going to, against all odds, they were going to make it. According to Amber, put out a really good in-depth video on this topic and went into much more detail. So I will link that video down in the description. Additionally, Starcasm reported on it as well. And of course, I will link that article also. The long and the short of it is that Lindsay posted a Snapchat of her kissing, I guess, an ex-boyfriend. This all went down, I think, like last week. When Daonte found out about this, he posted this on his IG stories saying, F love and F loyalty, that S don't exist no more, straight TF up. I'm so done, hashtag withdrawn. It looks like this relationship is not to be. A couple things I can confirm, though, is that both of them are filming for the next season of Life After Lockup. So this will for sure play out on screen. Now let's talk about Heather. I put out a video on Heather maybe a week or 2 weeks ago. And like I mentioned in that video, keeping up with Heather is a full-time job. If you're taking it instant by instance with her, you would be putting out so many videos, it would just clog everyone's feeds. She is very active on Instagram, and it seems like she just keeps escalating her alarming behavior. What I wanted to talk about today is the fact that over the last week or so, Heather has taken to writing on her walls. And I'm going to be totally honest, I am afraid for Heather. This is troubling, alarming behavior, even beyond the troubling, alarming behavior we've seen from her. This is the worst yet, in my opinion. Not only is she, quote, decorating her walls, she had put up she made a heart. She's done like abstract, like colors, like in various shapes on her wall. But she's actually like doodling, like writing notes like you would on like lined paper. She's doing this on her walls. Apparently, this apartment has been prepaid by a benefactor. So from what I've read on Reddit, she's in there for a year. She clearly is not going to be able to call like maintenance if something goes wrong, because as soon as anybody that works there sees the inside of this apartment, she will likely be evicted. Additionally, she keeps asking for money from her followers, and recently she was seen talking about how she really needs money so she can get her phone activated again, because her actual phone line is disconnected. I guess she's just connecting to Wi-Fi, because that's the only way she can call her kids. She doesn't have a car, she doesn't have a job, and it doesn't appear that she has any social interactions with family or friends aside from going live on Instagram. It's just the isolation that has to be so lonely. And now the taking to writing on the walls, it's just, you guys, I'm very, very, very concerned for her. I do wonder though, because she does go live and she, is very active on Instagram, I wonder why she hasn't, done Cameo as a way to generate some income that's just, sending short videos to followers. I think she would probably be pretty successful at it since she's so active on Instagram. So I just wonder why she hasn't done that. And you don't need a car or really very much. You only need your phone connected to Wi-Fi, and she'd be able to do that. So I'm not sure. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at realiteasquad, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.